I hope you're there. Hello, hello, my darlings. Are you there? I think we've got about a 20-second delay. And tonight I am from my phone. I am broadcasting from my phone. So hopefully you're able to see me. There we go. I think so. All right, hold on. And tonight I am from my phone. Let me see here. Just give me a second. Broadcasting from my phone. So hopefully you're able to see me. There we go. I think so. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this volume down, my darlings. Here we go. See, just give me a second. Don't you love this? There we go. Muted that. We are back in business. That's for sure. Okay, there we are. Hello. Hello, another Pisces. Hello. And good evening to each and every one of you. YouTube has been telling me to go live from my phone. So you know what? I am. And if you'll do me a favor and please click that like button, because we're here for one thing and one thing only, right? We want to know what the duck is going on. And that's exactly what it is. Hello, hello. Let me position my camera a little bit, please. Hello, everyone coming in. We're going to give everybody just a minute. Now, I've got my coffee in my new cup. I'm ready to go. We're going to see what's going to go on tonight. And hello, Scotland is in the house. Hello to each and every one of you. I see very, very familiar faces, very familiar names. So this is a little different for me, I'm going to say. But tomorrow night, I'll be doing the full live and the full, you'll be able to see me tonight, is going to be the devices. We need some, we just need some stuff, right? Oh my goodness, Shona Lee from Melbourne, Australia. It was my birthday on March 6th, and I'm feeling the feels. Oh, my darling, happy birthday. Very, very happy that you're here and spending it, even though it's a little late with us. Happy birthday to you. And oh my gosh, Chloe's incisors. Yes, the pro sector. Chloe is a member for 6 months. Welcome, Chloe. So glad that you're here. And there we go. All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you for the guidance and direction. Like I said, this is from my phone. First time ever in my history of going live. Thank you so much. And Pamela was March 5th. Happy birthday to you as well, my darling. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to have a little sip of coffee Rooney, and then we're going to get going because we've got some work to do. You know what, my darling, aka cat lady, my darling, I did not expect it either. And I'm going to tell you what happened to me, and you guys are going to love it. And wow, that coffee is hot. Okay, you're quite welcome, my darling. So, after this very intense last 3 days that we've had, and then I did the reading this morning, and then everything was, it was just still here in my studio. It was just still. And I thought, oh boy, this is the calm before the storm. We better brace ourselves. And then, of course, we started having the drops come out from Auntie Bev. We started having all of this. No, honey, Auntie BB, it looks different. Just so you know, everybody coming in, it is looking different because I am streaming from my phone. YouTube wants me to stream from my phone. So that's what I'm doing. So we'll see how it goes. So let me see. It did say that it was going to go horizontal for me. So maybe it's not going to do that. I don't know. But anyway, whatever the case may be, there we go. It's a little lighter now. So that's why it's different. Tomorrow night will be the regular one. right now, oh yeah, see, I turned the light down. That didn't look so good. But anyway, we may have to do that. Um, so anyway, I'm watching because the chat is so small. It is like so small on my phone. I have another device, my iPad, so I can watch. Oh my goodness. Cheryl, thank you. 20 memberships too. Oh my goodness. Bless you, bless you. That is so generous. Thank you, thank you. Look at all you beautiful babies coming in here. I think I have to turn the phone. All right. Let me see if I need to do that. Let me see if that helps you because they told me not to turn my phone. But I'm going to do it. I'm a renegade like that. Thank you, Irish. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, we've got a different orientation there. No, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. So, no, it won't go horizontal for me. Unfortunately. It told me that it would, but we're just going to do this in some cards. So anyway, so Auntie BB, the like button, I believe, is 3 dots up in the corner. So welcome at the top. Thank you very much, Astro Stephanie. Bless you, my darling. And thank you and welcome to all the new members that are coming in. So yeah, we're a little different because I want to be keeping YouTube nice, right? We got to do that. And because YouTube is nice to us. And there we go. So my darlings, okay, here we are. Now, so I'm sitting in my studio and I thought, this doesn't feel right. So attorney Melanie Little was coming on for the Walsh case. And I thought, I'm going to go and sit in my bedroom. The moment that I did, I hear a big crash in my studio. Nothing. There was nothing. Then I go back into my room and my cat, Bilbo, the one who sees all the orbs and sees everything. Oh my gosh. He starts meowing, looking up in the corner of the one room that I can see from my room where he sees the orbs and everything. And I thought, oh boy, here comes the energy, and it is in the afternoon. Hello. So, and of course, it gets darker than darn it around here, starting at about 4:30. And I'm in a condo, so I don't have that many windows. And so it starts to get dark, and boy, it just was starting to get crazy, crazy. So, um, there's a screaming face with your white hand out. The person is yelling, stop. Okay. So, with that said, there were orbs flying all over. I walked out, there were orbs flying. I walked back in my room. I saw a couple of orbs fly in my bathroom. And then I had to work on the psychic line and I took some clients on there and I thought, you know what? It has been a day. And then, of course, we saw attorney Mark Betterow was denied. I kind of knew that was going to happen. And then some other things happened and I thought, I'm going live. So when I was trying to arrange it, YouTube pops up and says, Zelda, please do this live from your mobile. Now, I'm not thrilled about this, but tomorrow night we'll do it regularly so you can see. So without further ado, my darlings, let's get started. Oh, and here, I messed something up here. All right. And here we go. Now, I did try to do this in the dark because I wanted to see if there was any orbs that flew in front. Now, Karen, you have a very interesting question, and someone asked attorney Melanie Little that. I will tell you, it's my favorite too, Karen. I will tell you that Melanie said that is a discretion. And if the I think if Bev says no and she finds out that Mark is working behind the scenes, that would not really be good for Mark. And so we just have to just grin and bear it right now. But what Mark can do, and I'm wondering if he will, is he can actually write a letter or a motion himself to the judge. And after Hanky Panky dropped that thing where he wanted to correct himself today, where he tried to make a fool of Yannetti, where it said extrajudicial. I can't even hardly say that word. He actually said it in court. That was a major boo boo and very, very, I mean, it is looked down upon. So I don't know. He may be. He may be. He can talk to them, but as far as working on the case, I don't know. She has and they've got a gag order now. So I don't think that it would be too wise to speak with them, but I don't think we're done yet. I don't think we're done yet. Astro Stephanie, Mercury in Aries was squaring Cancer Moon and activating the upcoming eclipse with the opening square. Crazy energy today, yes. And the eclipse is on Friday. Then Mercury goes retrograde on Saturday. So I'm going to tell you this. We are in a war. That's it. We're in a war. We're going to read. There's going to be some casualties, but I also know that there's going to be some really great things. Kim, I did not see what Mark tweeted earlier. What did he tweet earlier? I didn't see that. So, yeah, there's but we're not done yet, my darling. We've got 12 expert witnesses that are coming out. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, we're not done yet. It has been a crazy week. That's right, Kelly. Okay, so my darlings, if everyone is getting is if everyone is ready, thank you. Well, thank you so much for being here. Bless you. Thank you for being here, my darlings. All right, I'm going to ground. Spirits, guides, angels, we are asking that the spirit energy of Officer John O'Keefe only come in. No other energy is welcome and must return to where they came from. If it is not John, do not send anyone. Thank you. Thank you. Um, so that's where we are right now. And my darlings, let's do me a little favor. Let's be very careful what we say in the chat ahead of time. So we're not going to mention the M word. You can misspell it because the algorithm is really, really picking up on some things. And a lot of your comments today were hidden from me, and I had to go back in and manually take them out of hiding. So I'll know what's going on, and that's good. So, all right, my darlings, thank you so much. Kim, okay, I am alive and well. I've practiced in New York as a prosecutor, private practice with distinction for more than 26 years with integrity, the respect of my peers and advert. Well, Kim, we are just honored to have you in here. I knew that you were I knew you were top shelf. And with an unblemished reputation, that will continue. There is much to be said, but that will be in several months. Absolutely. We're just getting started. And I don't know if you've ever seen the size of a mustard seed. It's just like a little dot. That's all we're required. The size of faith as a mustard seed. That's it. So have faith. We are far from done yet. I think there's a lot that's going to come out. This is going to be a fiery week. I'm just going to tell you because of the eclipse and Mercury retrograde. And just remember, eclipse and Mercury retrograde means that it is going backwards. So everybody's going to get fired up and then boomola. You see that green at the bottom of, I don't know what that's from. I think that's an energy thing. The faith, the size of a mustard seed. So, Kim, thank you for honoring us here with your presence and with your legal presence. I appreciate that very much because, as you know, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a law professional, I'm not a medical professional, I am not law enforcement. This stream is for entertainment purposes only. Well, because we're really entertained. Here we are, my darlings. If you see the green, that's energy. Okay? I don't know how to explain it. That's just energy. Here we go, darlings. Get ready. We are grounded. We are ready. Oh, that was from Margaret. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, well, Kim, I love the thought. It did resonate with you anyway that you practice. Very, very good. And we love Mark. Thank you for putting that out there. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Oh, we're not done yet. So let's not worry. Here we go. Everybody ready? We are ready for John. We're going to, and I need to clear the words on there. So we'll do that right away. Here we go, my darlings. Here we are. You're going to see a reflection of my camera there in a second. And I'm going to clear the words quickly. Clear the history. Yes. Goodbye. And there we are. Now, if you want to do this in the dark, I can turn the light off. Here we go. So should I turn the light off? Maybe I should. Let me try the light without the light on and see. Oh my, that's kind of nice. I'm personally working on grounding while intent. Yes. Oh, Kim, retired 911 dispatcher. Bless your heart. You've seen it all, haven't you? Okay, my darlings, this is it. Let me get a new stand for this. Our first word is coming out quickly. Don't worry, we're going to be able to see it. I gotcha. I gotcha. We're going to take it off the hand. We're going to make this. Sorry, I'm not as unorganized, but I'm going to blame it on Mercury. How's that sound? I'll just blame it on Mercury. There we go. Now, you can't see it. I don't know what. There we are, my darlings. You can see it now. You should be able to see it now. There we go. John loves us. Yes. True crime junkie. Yes, Kim. Oh, my goodness. Hello, my family. Hello, everyone coming in. This is our first word coming up this evening. So happy that you're here. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what comes out. Looks good. Okay, perfect. I want you guys to be able to see it. We're going to be listening. No, leave the light on. John wants his energy to shine above the darkness. Well, my darling, the problem is the light makes it reflect. And I want you all to be able to see it. He's shining. Don't worry. There's enough light here. We're good. We're good. Yeah, right, Phoebe, right? I would faint too. Here we go. First word, John. Let us know what you'd like to tell us first and foremost. Is there something? What? Oh, lots of energy. Do you see that? Lots of energy. Let's see if I can get this fixed. That you're seeing right there is energy illuminating. I'm trying to fix it so you can see it. So it's focusing better. There we go. Here we go. First word, my darlings, coming up. Bright. It is bright. Does anybody see? Yeah, I'm trying to fix that now. The first word is bright. You're going to be seeing that. So when it goes like that, it is energy. And I think that he pulls from the energy so we can see this bright. I love it. I love it. Okay. I cannot sit here and hold this all night. So let me see if there's a way that I can prop this up. Here comes another word. Oops, I'm sorry. Sorry. There we go. I know. That's on me. That's on me. There we go. Hopefully that will help. What would you like us to know? What is it that you want to tell us? Do you have a message for Karen? Okay. Hello, Standing Stones. Hello, Miss Jules. Hello, everyone that is coming in, and welcome. Please do me a favor and hit the like button. And every time there's a word, I will hold it up to the camera so you can see a little better. It is, believe me, it is the energy that is focusing, not focusing. Let's see if I can prop this up a little so you can see it a little better. It is still saying bright. I've got everything plugged in here, so I think we are good. Hello and welcome, everyone. Please do me a favor and push the like button when you're coming in. Nice to see everyone. Bless you and thank you. We are needing some encouragement, but I do know that the defense has got this. So tell us. It's taken a minute. There's a lot of energy happening. Oh, look at this. Hank, Zelda, I was diagnosed with MS 14 years ago. I learned the ain't got no quit. Chloe, bless your little heart and thank you for your generosity. Bless you. Thank you so much. Hank is nervous. He's going to lose this case. Absolutely. I'm with you. Let's have faith. We don't, this stuff is annoying. It's more annoying than anything because he's showing his lack of professionalism. He's showing his lack as a professional lawyer. And I will tell you this. Think how Lolly feels. Think how Lolly feels. See, we're going to start talking about this because think exactly how Lolly feels. This guy's getting paid $250,000, almost a million, $250,000 for this mess. I never thought I would say that I miss Lolly, but think of the 50 ADAs in the room. Think about it. Think about how they feel. I mean, they're spotting probably anywhere, depending upon their experience, 75,000 to 130, a buck 30. Think about that. How they feel that they pull somebody in and now he's making 250,000. Get out, right? Just stop. Stop making a Mickey of the entire city of Canton. Think about it. Debbie says, part of me thinks Meatball told Brennan to act this way and do whatever it takes to get a guilty verdict. I don't think so. I because I don't think anybody on purpose is going to put their law license on the line. I think that I think this is Brennan's vendetta. Here we go. See, and this is getting the energy with here, getting ready to talk. But this is Hank's vendetta. This is Hank's vendetta. Hi, Kim. Welcome in. Welcome to everyone. Bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Kim, you're very right, Ms. Zelda. Only he is a defense lawyer. He has trouble with a prosecutor. The prosector, lollipop, is shut down. Bev put a sock in his mouth. Well, look, he sits there like a little bump on the log. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and nobody will put Humpty Dumpty together again. Here we go. What was that? It looked like a word before this one. Large. Large. Okay. Okay. Hi, Rosebud. Hello, everyone coming in. Please hit the like button if you're coming in a little later. He has a vendetta. He sure does. I think AJ and Alessi has this. I know they do. I know they do. Here we go. Look at that energy, everybody. Look at those bars. Upset. Strong energy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Bless. Absolutely bless. Blessings. Thank you, John. Bless. Absolutely bless. Here comes another word right after this, and look at this energy. Wow. Oh my gosh, listen. Organize. Organize, and then random. Are you catching that? Some of these words may not come. Organize, random, and then after wow, the words are coming quickly, everybody. Are you catching these? Random, right after is a quick word. Bride. Let. Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to tell you why this says bride. Because Hank is married to this case. Hank is engaged. Hank is married. He's been courting this case. He is a defense lawyer. He's not a prosector or a prosecutor. That is Brennan. I don't know how someone could make so many mistakes. Bottom line is, I believe this means let them do whatever. Let them. You know, there's a theory, let them. Did you happen to see Melanie Little today regarding Fanny? I did. I did see that. And it's disgusting, Debbie. Here we are with more. It's disgusting. Let them. Let them do their worst. Right? Isn't that what Karen said? Let them do their worst. She's not afraid. I'm sure it's upsetting, but you know what? This is par for the course. It's not easy when you fight corruption, and it's not easy when you fight a cover up. Karen is there for a reason. This defense team is there for a reason. No matter what happens, Karen is going to be okay. She's going to walk away, and then we're going to see. Hank wants to be the big man on campus. Absolutely, my dear Mittens. Absolutely. Kim, I saw her today, and I didn't want to get in the chat, but bless her. I mean, she just literally was feeling pushed. And I can tell when you watch any of the other lawyers, because I watch all the other lawyers too, Runkle and Kurt, and I watch EDB, Emily Baker. I watch all of them, and there's not one of them that feels helpless in this, that says that this is a disgrace. This isn't what is supposed to happen. That's the big thing. So I felt very bad for Miss Melanie today in her chat when everybody was pushing her. It was horrible. It was horrible. And Skyview says, I can't help but think Meatball Morrissey has either something over her or he has promised a large payment to make sure she's, honey, don't get mad at me, but this is political. All of this power that every one of them, because the judges are not elected, they are appointed, and it is all political. And if you don't believe me, the 2 hearings ago, when Bill Reed was standing outside talking to reporters, he said the same thing, how horrible it is there. And look, people have been trying to get Rafferty out of the chief of police for a long time, and they just won't let her go. Yeah, Melanie is an Aquarius. She feels deep. Absolutely. Bless her little heart. And Aquarians are supposed to be the most intelligent. Well, they are the most intelligent of their element. So that's why it was really hitting her really, really hard. Jocelyn, during Melanie's live today, there were some people that were telling her to read faster, and they were coming into her chat and they were talking about Bettero, and she wasn't ready to talk about Bettero being denied. And, they just kept on, and she just kept saying, please wait. We're going to talk about this first and then go there. And she just she didn't break down. She just got frustrated and a little angry and said, we're not doing this. And finally, everybody calmed down. Here's our next word, my darlings. Team. Bravo. We have a wonderful defense team. So bless the team. Let the team. They're organizing. See, this is what he's saying. The team, the defense team, organizing. Bless them. Let them. They are a bride. That means they are married to this case. I love Melanie. She's a wonderful person, inside and out. I hope to get to meet her someday. Organized team, that's right. Dream team, Lisa, absolutely. Right, Rosebud? KKB, she even said a curse word, and it's bad when she swears. Yes. I just felt for her, and her chat was just going crazy in the super chats, and I thought, okay, I'm going to sit back for a minute. I'm just going to sit back. Kim, amen. Couldn't agree more. Here's our next word. Alien. It feels like we've had an alien landing in Canton, doesn't it? And Dedham at the courthouse, it sure does. I'm not sure what this alien means. Thank you, Lee. It is next Saturday, but thank you so much for the early wishes. I plan on celebrating my birthday. I'm just going to do it this whole week. Pamela, thank you for your comment. They are a well-oiled machine. Coordinate. Well, absolutely they are. Now look here. We're sitting here talking about Melanie, and look what he does. I don't know what the alien is. Hank is an alien. That's right. There we go. Look at this M. We are talking about Melanie, and it's got an M in the chat. Hello. Wolf. Dr. Wolf. Oh, M. Wolf. What is Dr. Wolf's first name? M for Melanie, I thought, but what is Wolf? What is Wolf? That's Arca. I see, Jules. Yeah, you can tell the lawyers are seeing this word amount. Okay, so he's telling us that Arca, with this 23,000, amount, so they're going to be working on that, and I bet we're going to hear about that Monday, Tuesday at the absolute latest. Is it Matthew Wolf? I don't know. Thank you, Deanna. That's beautiful. Thank you. There's a neurologist Wolf the defense wants to exclude. Oh, yes, that's right. There's a new Wolf in town. Transaction. No, it's Arca. It's Arca, my darlings. Because look at the transaction. Look at this word. Transaction. Lead. Okay. Or led. Either one. Daniel Wolf is Arca. Okay. But it's talking about the transaction. One definition of unfamiliar, disturbing, or distasteful from Google. Thanks, Steve. Wolf is one smart guy, yeah. And wasn't he the lead investigator for Arca, Dr. Wolf? And it had to do with the transaction, so I'm getting that that's Arca. Wolf is the spirit animal of those born in January, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know that, my darling. That's interesting. Transaction. Here we go. Getting ready for another word. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're all here. Is it Wolf who is the Lexus expert? I'm not sure. Here we go. Another word. Dives. Deep dives. Someone asked me if I saw Abby Video Jesus. I have not seen that. I have seen bits and pieces on X. I really do need to watch that because I do love the techie side of this. I've been seeing Boozy Beauty. She's also very excellent, and Aussie Insider. Wow. The one thing is, this particular case has brought so many people together worldwide, right? I mean, if this wouldn't have been for Karen, I would have never got to meet any of you. Chloe, I caught up with Melanie on the replay. The stress that Mel showed made me cry. I know. Deanna, I like that. The guilty will be snared in their own traps. Amen to that. Kim on a sec from 4 filing indicates the transaction was a gift or transfer or of securities. Interesting. That Kim, you're my lawyer, non-lawyer. Michael Proctor gift? I don't know. That might be a stretch a little bit. Barbara, hi. If what I read today about Fanning is true, the alleged corruption has been going on for a very long time. My darling, I could tell you something. I read something about Fanning in Florida. I have saved it. I'm going to do a little research on it. And pardon the professional French, but I'm just going to say it. It is very damning. Very damning. Witness. Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm loving this. Thank you. Now I moved that so you could see it better. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Witness. This is a good one, you guys. This is a good one. Karma is a biche. Yes. Karma is that. Did you, Eminem? Did you see that on X? Yeah. I saved it because I want to do a little research before I go touting it about. But that is bad. If that is true, it's abhorrent. It is disgusting. And it happened to be, he was in Florida. Deanna, I know, I think I have an Etch-a-Sketch brain tonight. I'm squinting, Kim, bless you. Witness. Funny how Fanning was being discussed when Witness pops up, right? But and we're talking about Wolf, and he is a witness. I want to see if I can get this closer so y'all can see. Sorry, I keep bumping everything. That really is my fault. Let me see if I can raise this a bit. Because I think it's a little far away. And I like everybody to get the full effect. I need something stable. Is that helpful? Maybe a little. Hi, Scorpio 11. Hello, hello. Well, welcome. Oh, Rosewood, did you really jury duty today? Oh, boy. New word. Eli. Who is Eli? Do we know Eli? Let me turn this up so you can all hear it. There we go. All right, good, good, good. The energy is really, really high here. Let me see if I can get it to calm down again. You're welcome, Scorpio. Let me see here. It's me holding on to it. I just want to make it. The energy is so much, and if I turn a light on, it is going to really make it glare. Give it a second. It's actually calculating. That was me. My apologies. I'm trying to get this so y'all can see it. Here we go. New word. Bull. We heard a lot of bull today. Eli, a lie. Yep. Colleen Crawford. Interesting. Yes, they had a company together. Look at this. Bull. Got a sense of humor. It is bull. New video stuff. Did anyone see the footage of Piggy talking on the cell CBD that no. Is that Outstanding Stones? Can we see that? Who's got that video? Kelly, no, that's a thought. Eliza Little. Look, we've got Bull there. The Young Jerks and Abby, the video of Jesus on Chad pointed out all that Photoshop, all sorts. Oh, yeah. She just really is a genius on all this. Grandchild. Wow. Taurus the Bull. Now that's interesting. Now, okay, so I've heard about it. I've not seen the video. I don't think they're releasing it yet. And now with this new gag order, we're probably not going to see any new drops like that unless somebody gets a hold of it. Can Karen's counsel? I don't think so, Lee. Cut. I don't think that Karen's counsel can hire Mark as their counsel because if Bev found out about it, that would be a big no-no. I have a feeling that they may petition Bev and they may petition for Mark Betterow to speak to her. So that might happen. See, this is amazing. Cut. So we know, John, that you are cut. We definitely know. Don't worry, everybody. I'm not going to be doing this all the time, but I thought just as an impromptu tonight, give me a little time to Sixth Amendment right to choose your counsel. Yeah. She mentioned in the denial, though, that they had 3 already. So I don't know, though. She could speak to Mark, but I'm going to tell you, I think everything that came out with Turtle Boy over the last couple of days probably was her deciding factor. Right or wrong, I don't have an opinion, but I think that's what was the deciding factor was. Publish. Yeah, I think there's going to be some more that's published. Okay, I'm wondering if there's going to be a certain cut that is published. Now, Lisa, that is a good thought right there. I would certainly like to know, did he go and take a shower, change his duds? What happened to his clothes? That's right, Phoebe, I agree. Look at this. Look at this. Staff. Forehead. Oh my. So were you hit in the forehead first, John? Wildman Mom, hi, welcome. Massachusetts. Look at this next word, everybody. You're going to love this. Yeah, check this out, mass. So we're pretty much on point tonight, my darlings. All I got to say is I'm glad you guys are here. So what I was going to tell you is that, so earlier this evening, when I'm watching all these orbs and hearing all these bangs and knocks, and my son said, Mom, do you want to get a pizza? And I said, yes, absolutely, because I don't feel like cooking tonight. Oops, pardon me. I've got this plugged in, and that's why it's very tight, and that's why it keeps turning. So anyway, I said, absolutely. And I sat down and turned on YouTube, and one of my very good paranormal people that are in the UK they bought a haunted house, and they were showing it, and they had filmed it. And I thought, you know what? This is so weird. Watching paranormal ghosts and goblins and all this calms me. I'm more scared of things like that than being in her court than I am the paranormal. That's crazy. Yeah, the funeral was in New York, my darlings. Hi, Kelly. We've had a few really good words come out. Scorpio, I just read that the prosecution able to add another dog expert that had said they had found Chloe and took impressions of her teeth match on John's. Yeah, that is Crosby. My right arm felt cold when mask came up. There's definitely some cold breeze here. I have to turn off the chat to keep the internet flow. So if I miss hello, please know I'm back. Okay, my darling, no worries. We're here. Rosebud, love the paranormal. Me too, my darlings. Me too. I have lived in 4 homes with spirits. This condo that I'm in right now, and believe me, they're not going with us when we move. Karen, I love Ghost Dimension. They are Liverpool, England. Oh, I'll have to look them up. The 2 that I like that I talk with is Amy's Crypt. You may want to check them out. It's a husband-wife team. They bought this. Where was it? I can't even think where they bought this. The house is called The Gate, and it's haunted, and they bought it. I don't believe it's Chloe. Monitor. Okay. Things are being monitored, my darlings. This right now should make you feel a lot better. It should make you feel a lot better. The words that are coming out. Absolute, Auntie BB too. I agree. We really need to pay attention and look at the word monitor. We do. I know they are the same clothes he had on the waterfall. Yes, John, they are monitoring. Absolutely. Oh, wow. Hike. Yeah, these guys are going to take a hike. Rosebud, Zelda, I watch a paranormal movie every night on Tubi. Oh, I know. I love it. There's so many good ones on there, too. Do you watch Dark Shadows is on Tubi as well. I love Dark Shadows. Kim, the official publication of the state legislature's session laws is called Acts and Resolves of Massachusetts. Thank you. Kim. I go on ghost hunts, love them, organized ones. Obvious. Well, that's good. Can't they call the people who Chloe was rehomed to? Honey, I don't. Do we really think they're going to tell the truth? I don't believe that's Chloe. And if it is, how can they prove it? It's been 3 years. So I don't believe it. Simple is the next word. Simple. Kelly, me too. We used to run home from school and turn on the TV because it came on at 4:30 every 4 or 4:30 in the afternoon. Oh my goodness, I loved it. It's on Tubi. I would have a watch party if I knew how to do it on Dark Shadows. Ooh, and speaking of which, there was a shadow that just went by me. Oh, okay. If I could figure out how to have a watch party so we could watch Dark Shadows together without copyright stuff, I would do it. I'll ask my son. Maybe there's a way we could do that. I wish we could do it on YouTube, but that's tricky. Karen, at 4 p.m. right after General Hospital. Absolutely. I remember those days. I'd watch Young and Restless up. Oh, I know. My gosh, Young and Restless. That was a good one. My favorite for a while was As the World Turns. Maybe in Discord. Okay, I'll check it out. We'll see what we can do. If not in Discord, Twitch maybe. Twitch might be able to. Patreon? I don't know if I can do it in Patreon. I'll have to find out. How I connect to the chat. Well, honey, you're in the chat right now. If I do something like that, I definitely will announce it. Oh my God, Victor Newman, please. I saw him the other day. He is old as dirt. We watched Another World, Days of Our Lives. Do you remember Barbara on As the World Turns? I used to wear my hair like hers for years. That short pixie. I thought she was so beautiful. Those big dark eyes. Eileen Zonk. Dark Shadows was the bomb back in the absolutely. One Life to Live in General Hospital. Absolutely. How come Hanky can do that and not notify the defense? Here we go. Important. Okay, my darling, we're listening. We kind of got off there on things, didn't we, there, John? How come Higgy can do that and not notify the defense? First trial defense. Well, because he lied like a rug. They all thought they were going to get away with this. Review. Yes. Yes, yes. All of these words are so good. But my darlings, I'm going to tell you what I really feel. Tomorrow night, we're going to talk about what John showed me a few weeks ago. But I really feel that when they swapped out suspects and Karen won the lottery on that one, they thought she would just alone, okay? They thought she was going to take a plea and that would be it. They could set her up and they could walk away, and they had their story. They got Proctor to come in and do some dirty work, in my opinion. And that was it. And they never thought it would carry on like this. And that's why they never, I mean, if you're going to be stupid and corrupt and be a crook and be smart about it. These people, I mean, my goodness, they're a bunch of amateurs. And quite frankly, I'm not totally convinced the feds are out of this. Foreign. Okay. What about foreign? Is there someone in this that is foreign that we need to be thinking of? Who is foreign? Foreign development. Okay. As in a foreign case development? Fed Court Appeals Review, Kim. Just have to chat in here. Yeah, that's right. We're chatting in here only, darling. Bukaki? I'll never forget that. Cynthia, regretfully, I agree with you. That would have been treacherous. Zelda can't chat to the group. Facts. Oh, wow. Zelda can't chat to the group. Enrique is foreign. Rosebud, I don't know why you can't chat to the group because we're all seeing you, honey. So if you're chatting in here, so happy to catch you live. Sending love from Australia to you, my darling Auntie Bev, DTs. Thank you for being here and welcome all the way. You are our future. Albert's neighbors. Look at the facts, though. Here comes a new word. Sit. Okay. Kim, my darling, it just hid one of your messages. And I didn't delete it, so I don't know what that was all about. Could foreign development be the feds? It could be. It could be. Definitely. Yeah, Kim Robin. Yes, Kim, yours. It was about Ukeki, but Buchanan, but it hid most of it. So I don't know what. I think it was because there was a buzzword in because of some things that are going on. I get it though, and that Ukeki is foreign, so that makes sense. So they're getting a little touchy on things. Okay, Aunt Phoebe, do we know if AJ and company will be able to remain on the team? Has Bev has not made. There you go, Kim. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Worried. You're not worried, are you? You're not worried, are you, John? I think you see that we are worried. No, and anyway, Skyview, we don't know. We haven't heard yet. But here, in all fairness, I cannot see where Bev would allow them to go through all this, doing all this dismissal, going through all these motions in lemonade, going through all these things, and then kicking him off. Because they literally would have to start over. They would ask for additional time, and if they didn't get it, they probably would be. They probably would appeal or do something. I don't know what they would do. Oh, I'm sure that they are, Auntie Bev's DTs. I'm sure they are. No, you didn't miss it. I thought it was odd it didn't come out. Headquarters. Oh my. Oh my. What headquarters? What headquarters are we talking about here? What headquarters? Well, April 1st is also when there's a Canton police officer audit that is due. I agree, Karen. I agree. I don't see that, and I think she should have had an evidentiary hearing. I don't see that happening either. Headquarters. Could be FBI headquarters, could be Fed headquarters, foreign headquarters. It wouldn't be Office of Foreign Affairs. Oh, Scorpio, I love it. Senate. Oh. Now this I like. This, my darlings, I like. This I like. Near. So does that mean that there is a senator that is near to this or that is watching? Is that what this means? I don't know if any of you caught it in Attorney Melanie's chat. Somebody asked what they could do, and she said it would literally take people from outside of Massachusetts to draw attention to this because the attorneys in Massachusetts won't say anything or do anything. So I really believe wholeheartedly that there's something being looked at. There's going to be something done. You cannot tell me that Betterow and Alessi and Jackson and Yannetti are not connected. I'm going to say it that way. The only thing the Senate could do is if there's a senator, Governor Healy will not shut this down. She's a part of the big problem. Oh yeah, that was a state senator, Shona, about Enrique. Thank you, Kim. There's been so many people writing, including to the president, but he would pass it off on to many others. But just to give you an idea, since 2003, there have been 43 complaints about judges and 0 sanctions or 0 whatever you want to call that. That's right, Kelly. Healy is looking the other way. She's connected in there too. That's right. See, he's telling us anyone can help. I don't see that the Massachusetts State Police headquarters are going to do anything. It's going to take somebody on the executive branch level. Rosebud, I've got to tell you this, and I'm embarrassed to say it. I saw The Exorcist for the first time 3 years ago. I remember when that came out. How the Catholic Church near Cleveland, Ohio, shut it down in some of these movies, and how people were so affected and leaving the theaters and being very sick. And when I watched it, I thought, what? That's nothing. Lag. And I did not see, that's what I'm thinking. I did not see Lost Boys until last week. So I'm embarrassed to say that, but I love Salem's Lot and Fright Night. Classics. Jules, you're right. I'm going to tell you, lag is getting evidence in defense. I don't know, lollygag. Elizabeth. I love them all too, Kelly. I saw it at the drive-in. I didn't sleep that night. Bless your heart, Standing Stones. Lollygag, that's right. Lollylag, that's our inside joke. Here we go. Trinity. Now, that's cryptic, I think. Yeah, I do too, Standing Stones. Could be Lang, Mary. You're right. But, you know, I'm going to say this, my darlings. Proctor and Higgy are the throwaways. And I will bet you this, if it comes right down to the rubber meets the road, Hank Brennan will throw Lolly under the bus, and Meatball will not do anything about it. He will not come to his rescue. He will not do anything about it. I mean, Lolly could already be a witness. He already is a witness. He knew of a lot of these things that were happening. Oh, look at all these Brady violations in my understanding. Colin, Bryn, and Higgy. Yep, Colin. Hi, Kelly in SoCal. Hi in Arizona, Catherine. Hi. I believe that's coming. Yeah, Elizabeth. I can tell you, the month of March is going to be so crazy because on the 14th is an eclipse. Then we have Mercury retrograde, and then there is another eclipse. So we're going to be in between a lunar and a solar eclipse with a Mercury retrograde and a full moon, new moons. Crazy. Hang on to your hats, because when it's done, probably the second week of April, we're going to all roll our eyes. Pardon me. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you heard that, but it felt like something hit me on my back. My voice just cracked that loud. They do. They have an extremely, gallows. Oh my. Did anybody see Trilogy of Terror? Trinity Management. Really? Oh, Kim. Support. Okay. See, I'm glad I have you here. I has already started throwing lollygag and Proctor under the bus, and he'll continue. Proctor is finished. Proctor's finished. So is Lolly. Available. And I'm going to say, if anybody says, well, I don't believe in the planetary stuff, if you believe the effects of a full moon in the ER and in the police department, then all of these other aspects and planetary transits have the same effect on each and every one of us. Auburn fan one, my darling, we have the same question. How is Brennan getting away with this? It's bias. Karen, yes, Cynthia, Trilogy of Terror. I saw that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've never heard of Traitors, Lisa. Here's Bev. I'll allow it. Now, Rosebud, that's something. Pelican Cosgrove nurse here. Yes to the full moon ER and Ellie. Yes, my darling. Bless you for sharing that. And thank you so much for your hard work and your service as a nurse. Result. Okay. Oak result. Bias Beth. Yes. Conservative. That's one thing. We need somebody conservative in here to help us. And I think the Senate, somebody from the Senate, or it's going to take a higher up. And I've been seeing that in the cards. Waning moon was on the day John lost his life. Good to know. Thank you, Elizabeth. Fanning jury thing is a big no-no. Guys, there's a noise happening here. I'm just going to turn the sound off for a minute. Okay. There's something outside. Meaning. Here comes another word again right after it. Look at this. Wow. Rhyme. Okay, so there's a rhyme here that he's telling us. Dare. Oh my. Oh my. I've got the chills. Pam Bondi would be, she would be the one to step in. Nurse Porky, I work L&D, can confirm. Bless you. Thank you so much. I actually wrote, I don't expect anybody to write back. I would not expect an answer. They won't answer. They'll just go do it. Despite. That's right. A lot of people have been writing to the president about her. I think that he probably will write or would refer it over to, sorry, that's me, would refer it to Pam Bondi or probably to Leah Foley or her boss. Lisa, that's a good Oh, rhythm, rhythm. You're right. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. I'm sitting in the dark with no glasses. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't there a saying like season, rhyme, and meaning? There's rhyme and reason. Rhyme, reason. I don't know, my darlings. I don't know. Go to White House ballot form contact from us. That's right, Elizabeth. Terry. Who is a Terry? No, no rhyme nor reason. Okay. Thank you, Kim. Anybody know a Terry involved in this? Now, I'm going to check my device here and see if it's getting hot. I saw that too, Scorpio. They, listen, Massachusetts is a beautiful state, and there are so many beautiful people, but there are a lot of corrupt people that are in charge, regardless of who they are and their political belief. They're just corrupt, in my opinion. Allison Cosgrove, Zelda, you are so ducking cool and hip. You are so adorable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your work on this case. Would you consider doing a reading on the Idaho 4? Yes, I have done a reading, and thank you so much for your generosity. I have done a reading. I'm going to like your little thing there. Thank you. I have done a reading, and I'm going to tell you, I have said right from the beginning that that guy that they've got did not do it. I believe that. I believe they've got the wrong person. If he was involved, then it was after the fact. I do not believe that he could overtake 4 people at the same time. I don't believe that. Elizabeth, I wonder if the crime players watch this and freak out with some of the words we may not know. Look, I know that they do. And you know what? I'm going to say this. John gave me this message that basically says, if we hear Hank say something, or one of them say something like, I don't have to be psychic to know this, or I'm not a card reader, then they're talking about me. Then they're talking about me. I'm going to unplug my iPad for a minute. I think it's getting hot. Terry cloth dish towel. That's funny. R. R. Maybe he's a pirate. R. Energy. Pardon me. It takes a lot of energy to do this. Rafferty. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How amazing. Arkansas, Arizona, revealing. Zelda, it is a shame of how corrupt it really is here in Massachusetts. Bless you. And some of our local police are just as bad. We expect them to be there to serve and protect, but we don't always get that. So that just makes me read. Oh, R for read. Yes. It just makes me so mad. I love Massachusetts. I've been there. I've actually been through Canton. I've been that. And it's sad. A pirate's favorite letter is R, but they're C. Stephanie. You know, the favorite movies of a pirate are rated R. Bad jokes. Kim Healy is hiking up energy prices. I know, I saw. Okay, I will watch a reading. I think they are the right guy, so we will agree to disagree, but I will watch. I think BK has multiple that Allison, I do believe that. I do believe that, but I don't know if you just saw they had DNA under Madison's fingernails and it was not his. There's a whole completely different idea about this, and the 911 call was a little disturbing. I don't know if you've seen that, just came out yesterday or something like that. Energy is rising in this case. Absolutely, Skyview. Powerful. Absolutely. I'm from Arkansas. Great, Kim. Thank you. My grandmother back in the day used to call it Arkansas. His family did suspect him. That's right. His family did suspect him. There's a whole dossier on that. So it's sad. I will listen, don't want to. Oh no, you're not, honey. We're glad you're here. And I welcome everybody's opinion. Cheryl, yeah, 3 mixed DNAs under the fingernails. Different. Definitely. Yeah, it was 3. Blinding. Rhythm. Blinding rhythm deal. Ah. Do you remember in our card reading earlier today when I said what was the situation, the problem, and the solution? Remember, the solution was a 2 of swords that had a blindfold. Actually, there's rhythm again. Yep. Aw. Powerful. Thank you, Lil Fit. Wow, powerful, blinding rhythm deal action. Actually, and I don't like how quickly they tore down the house. If the neighbors, they did not get a lot of, they missed a lot of. I think there was more to this than meets the. There's definitely more to this than meets the eye, and if he is involved, he had help. Let me put it to you that way. He had help. He's a different type of man. I'm in Concord, but my daughter is in Seabrook. We go to the Sea Catch at the. Oh, I love that. The Hampton Beach. I love it. I love it. Rhythm has come out in several episodes. Yeah. I think, in my opinion, supposedly Brian was in on it. Could be. Could be. I started doing research on it, and frankly, I got so involved with Karen's case that it just discombobulated me. Who's living in John's house now? His Rosebud, his parents and the kids are living in John's house. Zelda, we need all Karen supporters to put affirmations into the universe. Absolutely. That's the plan. We're gonna do that. Absolutely. Is Paula keep living in John's house now? Wouldn't surprise me if his wife kicked him out. She hasn't been in court last few times. I don't think we'll see her in court again. Wildman's mom, that is definitely a theory, but there's a bigger theory. Look at this. Shareholder Van. Who is shareholder Van? Shareholder Van. Did y'all see that really quickly? Shareholder and then Van. Lisa, you're welcome. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, Kim, I think he is living with his parents now. It's my understanding that his parents are living at One Meadows Ave because they wanted to do the expert go there and look over John's Traverse, and his parents are there. Yeah, Allison, right? You're absolutely right on that one. I mean, what a loser. I would be so embarrassed. Van that had the old carpet, Albert carpet. That's interesting. There you go. Giles' boyfriend, or Jill's boyfriend, sorry. I believe Karen and Aaron had a good relationship. I do too, Skyview. I believe that too, Sissy. I believe that too. Elizabeth, you're absolutely right. I don't think we'll see her there. I hope she does go. I'm going to say something that maybe some people won't like, but I'm going to say it. I did, Scorpio. I lived in Newport, Rhode Island for a little while. I was the assistant manager of the Newport Bay Club and Hotel. That was 100 years ago. I was there during tall ships. I loved it. I'm going to say something that I may not be on the popular menu after I say this, but how could the O'Keefe family, how could Peggy O'Keefe, how could they sit there and listen to this perverse destruction of the law and injustice of the truth? If this were my son and I started hearing all of these things, I would be going right down to the chief and saying, Rafferty, why do you think this is so funny? I want them to have every bit. I want to know who did this to my son. But it looks like they are just so brainwashed that are they just zombies? Do they just don't care? I don't understand. Cheryl, yes, Paul does work the system. I feel sorry for John's dad too. Peggy is bitter. Out of 3 kids, she's left with Paul. Yeah, right? Fair enough. I get it. All we need is one person with the conscious with info to come forward. I'm going to tell you, it's either going to be Higgy or Proctor. But I think it's too late. I mean, there gets to a point when you can only do so much. It's only you can only do so much. Oh, see, that's right. They need Karen to go so Paul keeps getting money from Karen. Absolutely. Absolutely. They needed a payout. And Mad Dog Karen Daly. Uh-huh. Karen, I think easy. Okay. The O'Keefe leaves me no word that they are very nice. O'Keefe's leave me no word. Right, Elizabeth? I'm going to tell you, this is going to take another turn, and there's going to be somebody come out of the woodwork. There's going to be more. This isn't all they have. They've got more. And I mean the defense. Allison, I think you're right. I think we were watching intensely AJ's art. Paul kept looking. I'm going to tell you there for a moment, AJ connected with Auntie Beth. And if I don't know if you noticed, but you could hear a pin drop in that courtroom. And there was a complete, she knows what's right. There was a complete change for just a few minutes. I mean, she did not crop dust us with her sighs and her huffs and puffs. Yeah. Cheryl, you're right. John Sr. is the only honest of the, yeah. I think Higgins has turned. I don't know. I know that he was in another town somewhere and somebody saw him and posted it on X and he beat it out of there. I mean, this guy's running. He knows. Here's the worst part. Can I just tell you? They depended on Proctor so much for this investigation to make things go right for them. And now nobody's coming. Nobody's helping him. There's nobody that's going to stick up for him and say, oh no, he did a great job. No, not one person. You saw in the last trial how Jen was standing there. Oh no, it was Proctor. Oh no, it was this. Oh no, it was Proctor. That's it. They're throwing him under the bus. It will be Proctor, Piggy, and Lolly. Someone must have a conscience. I don't think it's conscience as much as wanting to save your own skin. That's what I get. I don't think it's conscious enough for that. Yeah. Oh, Kim, wow. Shareholder van. Look up online data. The Massachusetts Secretary of the Commonwealth's official website has a tool to look. Oh, wow. Kim, thank you. I don't think what they have at this point is any good. What they're going to have to do, first of all, to exonerate Kim, who's Kim? Karen, is come forward and say, I'm the one who busted out her taillight. I'm the one who set her up. I'm the one who did that. That's what it's going to take. And at this point, they might not even believe them. At this point, they may say, well, you know what, that's okay, but she still backed over him and killed him. That's the risk we run with Hank. So it's got to be somebody that's going to say, I know that John was in the house and was taken into the lawn. Yeah, right, Phoebe? Proctor must have written it down wrong. They're all running scared. And I can tell you this, they don't want to testify because they're I think they're not only the dream team, but now I think we can call them the shredders, because when you see these people get on the stand, you're going to see Alessi, AJ, David Yannetti, and Eliza Little shred these witnesses to pieces, in my opinion. You're going to see it. Rafferty needs to be held accountable. She needs to be put on the witness stand. Rafferty needs to. That's just uncalled for. Rafferty was in the Sallyport. That's right, Kim. She sure was. Did you watch JFK and James the night Higgins called to their show on live? Yes, I did. Kevin in South Boston. But what was the call that they had the other night? It was some woman. It was some woman. Lolly could be called to the stand, but will Bev allow it? They could call Rafferty. Yep. He's watching all the shows. I'm going to tell you something. Higgins is scared out of his mind because he knows he knows these people have done him in. Script. Look at this, my friends. The script. They sure did go by a script. They sure did go by a script. A script. Remember, Michael Dot, Richie's video about how all of their sticking to the script. Allison, I don't think that she's in on it. I think that she has been told she needs to make it go away. She just needs to, and not in a good way. It's all been planned. I'm going to tell you, if Higgy did anything, he would be going to the feds. He already had that federal proffer, but most people, I'm not a lawyer, but most people, when they get a proffer, it's called in some circles Queen for the Day letter. It means you better be talking that day, because that's the day you've got immunity for. Anything you say after that, you can be hit again. And I'm going to tell you, probably Higgy after that and after this last trial, knowing that they're going to have a 2.0, he and his attorney probably went back to the feds and said, you got to cut me a deal. They're going to throw me under the bus. Because I can tell you, I'm going to really go out of my comfort zone here and say this. Whoever does narc on them better move out of the area. They better leave. They better pack up their family, their home. They better sell everything, and they better move out of state, somewhere unknown. Karen, I love you. Christine, it was an easy script to remember. The guy never went in the house. Yep. Sissy, Zelda, I wonder who is going to be unalive, like the card show. Gee, I almost hate to say, but everything that I get basically says it's an older man. And I'll let it be that. Don't put it in the chat, please. I think you can figure that out. But it's an older fellow. It's not Mr. O'Keefe. See, here's the difference, my darlings. You really want to know the difference? Everyone here has a belief in a higher power, in a higher realm, in a divine realm. And there's conscious that goes along with it. And it doesn't mean that those who believe in a higher power does not make mistakes, because they do. What it means is I don't believe they believe in anything. Isabel. Okay, Sissy, thank you. I think, Allison, there is a good chance, not Piggy, but I think there's a good chance that, oh, look at this energy, the green on there. My darlings, I want to tell you something. When you see the green go on the bottom of your screen, that is just like an SLS. That means an energy is here. Major. Lay. That was worm. Yeah, they are worms. Kim, that was Gitmo Garino, Nicholas Garino. I call him Gitmo Garino, in my opinion. Is it the new major of the MSP? Is that Noble? That was Garino. My darlings, we'll go another 15 minutes or so. And then we'll pick this up tomorrow night when I go live again. Geronimo Kelly. Yeah, see, you can't tell me that they just said, okay. Because you know what they said? This is the message. They are no longer looking into the Karen Reed case and no indictments. Well, Rhett, okay. Well, that's very true. They aren't looking into her case anymore because they hired ARCA, and ARCA said she was factually innocent by the science. So there's no reason for them to look into her. And here's the rub. They were investigating Proctor before Turtle Boy even started reporting on the Karen Reed case. So they had been investigating Proctor and Meatball and all these people before we really even knew. Oh my goodness, Cheryl, another 20 memberships. Congratulations to each and every one of you that YouTube has selected. And welcome to the membership and to the community, because I know you all are going to love it here, because I think you all love it here anyway. And I appreciate you because I love it. I love loving you here. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. That's very kind of you. Rec. Gifted. Look at the 20 memberships. My goodness. Bless you. And for all of you new members, this is good for 1 month. At the end of 1 month, you'll get a little email that says, oh, your membership with Zelda is about to expire. And then you can re-up your membership, or you can put it on automatic, whatever you like. Worms, grubs, and snakes, all the non-scaled animals, eels. Yep. Welcome, welcome. But my darlings, think about this. So they were investigating Proctor. Well, let's put a pencil to it. Electricity. Yeah, it's very electric. So they were investigating Proctor before Turtle Boy reported this in April of 2022. So what does that tell you? It wasn't on the Karen Reed case. They were investigating them and the DA's office, in my opinion. So why would they write a letter that says, oh, you know, we're done now? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Because Karen wasn't the subject of it anyway. I mean, I have a hard time believing, and pardon me, until I see it on letterhead from the feds and assigned and not some crazy whatever it was. Zelda electric box near his body. Possible. Possible. Mainly. Kelly. He would be a Slytherin. Aiden, sorry, started investigating in April of, okay, pardon me, I misquoted that. April of 2023. And they were investigating Proctor before that. Look at this energy, my friends. Look at this. Red as a beet. Red as a beet. Thanks a squib. Wow. Last. Honey, Scorpio, they all are, in our opinions. I say that, I don't mean to, because there's a lot of good ones out there, and I don't want to I don't want to make a blanket statement. There are a lot of good ones out there that can't say anything. Last. Salamander energy. Well, that's right, because that's the wand suit. That's that Knight of Wands. That's the wand suit. Karen will have the last word. Christy, amen. From your lips to God's ear. She will have the last. She'll have the last laugh. Pardon me, that was me doing that. I think, my darlings, this is the beginning. And as we go on and Karen makes it through this trial and she is acquitted or it's dismissed or something is going to happen, I'm going to tell you, it's going to come out of the blue. His. Hi, Ollie. And you're absolutely right, Kelly. She is going to be smiling all the way to the bank. Because, I mean, every time these people open their mouths now, Rafferty's got it too. I mean, every day, just start adding to the list. It's going to be easier to say who she doesn't drag into court. Unfortunately, it's going to be the taxpayers of Massachusetts that has to pay that auction. There you go. But I think the taxpayers would be happy. We're going to give it about another 7 minutes, my darlings here. Thank you, thank you. Zelda, do you feel drained after EVP? So yes, I do, Karen. Thank you for asking me. I do. It takes me a little bit to recover. So yeah, I do. But it's okay, because this is important and we need to hear this. We need to know these things. Reason. See, we have some very good things. We had some very good things. Good words coming up. Base, oh my gosh, base, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. There was a reason he was in the basement. My gosh, my darlings. Christy, thank you, my darling. Look at this next word, everybody. Look at this. Yes, yes. We've got some real Easter eggs here. It's getting ready to have another one. We still have a chance in federal court, and if they don't do it, they can go liver. He did have some internal organs that we won't know. We can't see the autopsy report. Right, Kelly? Liver came up before too, yeah. I think that was an injury. It doesn't take much to bruise your liver. Do we know of any? Do we know that? No. Core. Well, core strength, abs, core. Kim, I think you're right. It's my understanding from this energy, and I'm just going to say it's entertainment purposes only, that they took him out the bulkhead doors around the back of the house and through the gate to the front yard and dropped him there because they thought they saw someone coming. Right, Stephanie? Thank you, Kelly. John, we all love your energy. We're just so sorry this happened. Do you have any last words you want to tell us, John's energy? Do you have any last words? Now, tomorrow night, everyone, I believe that too, Aussie. Tomorrow night, everyone, I will be going live again only at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's New York, America time. We got a few little things we need to talk about. I'm going to talk about another visit with John. We're going to talk about some more things. We're going to have a good time. We're going to do some more readings. Allison, no, we know, my darling. Listen. Rose, like your cards keep saying, thick as thieves. Absolutely. Well, Misfit, you're welcome, sweetie. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. You know, I thought he was in the breezeway door and they took him to the garage, the basement. Yeah, I think he's in the basement. Come back. Honey, we will come back. Look at this, everyone. Look at this. We will come back. We will be here tomorrow. We hope you are too. We will come back. Core temperature is good, Christine. I love this. I love this. Come back. We will come back. If you haven't seen it by now, my darlings, please take a look at the merchandise and also take a look at the cup. It's got John walking Chloe into heaven. Kind of got to me when I made that. So I think we've got one more word coming, and then we're going to say goodnight to everyone. And thank you so much for giving me your time tonight. And please do me a favor and hit that like button, please, please, before you go. Industry. Yes. Thank you, Deanna. That's beautiful. I think we were saying, Scorpio, that we were going to be leaving, and then as soon as I said that, he said come back. So I think that's, Kim is postmortem forensic toxicology, liver analysis can be used to determine blood alcohol when blood samples are unavailable. Oh, see, there you go. She's the reference librarian, that Kim. Thank you, because that means a lot. Thank you, thank you. There should be a love button. There should be. Well, there's the little heart button there. There's a little heart button. Industry could be busy. My darling, I'm going to say goodnight to you now, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow night. And that's okay, Scorpio. Carpet. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Look at this, look at this. Carpet, carpet. Did you see that coming up on the screen? Whoa. You might want to mark that right now and take a look at what just came up on the screen. Right before the word carpet, go back and take a look at what came up on the screen. Carpet industry. Thank you. There's another word coming, and then we're going to say goodbye. Right? Right? Yeah, John's energy is off. I'm going to tell you, this is one. I've had some other experiences like this, but he's like right up there with the top experience. Check out truth, transparency. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow. Right. Good night to each and every one of you. So sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here's one more word, fight. Oh, God. There was a fight in the basement on the carpet. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this, everyone? Fight in the basement on the carpet. Good night, Chloe. Good night, everyone. Good night. I know, right? Every time I think I'm going to say good night, there's a new word that comes up. I'm going to save the words. I'll post them. This is pretty wild. I know, right? Who's not ready? But I want to say good night and thanks to each and every one of you. We are going to tell him good night. We will be back tomorrow. And we're going to leave it there. Okay, there we go. There we go, my darlings. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Look at this little makeshift stand that I had. Thank you to each and every one. I'm going to turn my light back on so I can say goodnight. Wow, that's bright. Hello. There we go. Thank you again. You guys are so awesome. You're like the best chat on this platform. I got to tell you, you're the best. You are the best. So I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Have a good evening, everyone. Have sweet dreams. Try to take a breath. This is okay. You know, there's nothing like understanding. You know, the art of war. I want you all to just read a little bit of the art of war. This is all a part of understanding your opponent. We know exactly what Hank is going to be saying and doing. So try not to worry. It's all going to be good. And everything is going to be a-okay. So thank you so much, my darlings, for being here. And I'm going to cut it off. I don't know how to cut it off my phone, but we're going to figure it out. And I'm going to thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to say goodnight. So there you go. My darlings, you take care. I'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good night and get some rest. Bye.